It's 51% more than the men. I talk for the youths, our children, our men, but I talk more for the women because the women are very vulnerable here. The women work, we have 24 hours a day, but they work 18 hours a day. When they start in the morning from 6, they go to the farm, they work, they have their children on their back, they go and fetch water, they do most of the work around. So the only thing which I really want to do to help women in this chiefdom is to help them to see how they can also get money to do things like business activities. Like for example, now we have March 8th coming. It is International Women's Day. International Women's Day is being recognized in many countries in the world. But when you come to Ribi, you come to Sunge, you come to Masampa, you don't see the women doing anything on that day. And that day is the day for women, March 8th. I have sent letters to some organizations to help me so that that day I can do something for women. So what really I want, because income generating activities, before ever I built this school, I have been helping women here. In each village, 10 women, I give them money. Like for example, Mobongise, I Conte was their leader. Mokpanaboy, Mokpanawi, Mogbinti. You know, I've been helping those women, but it was like, before the war. And after the war, I came back and helped them. So if I can get any organization that can help me to help women in both Ribi and Bompe, even Bawia, because we have Ribi, we have Bompe, and then we have Komboga. I really want to help women. Because when they have something that they can do, where they can acquire money, income generating activities, they will also, their voices will be heard. You know, they can also help the men to help the children. But when the men are helping the women without the women having anything to help, their voices are not heard actually. Like me and you, Manuela, we are educated, we can work, we can get money every month. The government can pay us. But for them, they don't have anywhere where they can get money. And when a woman gets money, she helps the children in the house. She let them have good food. But when the woman does not have money, she has to go to the farm and work. She has to go to the river and catch fish. She just do small things. But when they have money, they can do so much for their children. So I'm actually advocating to help women. And when we help the women, they will help their children also. They will help the girls. And you know, when the women are strong, they don't allow their children to be married earlier. No. They stand against, they say, no, my child should go to school, my child should go to the university and be like Honorable Umu Pyne. But when they don't have any education, they just sit in the village and then they get married. So I'm really here to advocate for women so that women can actually be seen. I want the women to come before, but when you go to the villages, you see the women sit at the back of the house and then the men sit in front. You see that? Yeah. When they said we have a meeting, the women, they go to the back of the house and then the men come and sit. And then when they say they want to talk, only the men can talk because the women, they are afraid to talk. Because they don't have power, they are afraid. But I tell the women, you should talk like me, talk like me.